Let's talk about something that's not just important, but absolutely critical in real estate: your safety. This isn't about creating fear. Nope. This is about being a smart, prepared professional who stays in control. You know this picture, right? It's the one we all project. The smiling photos, the fresh-baked cookies at an open house, that perfect client who feels like an old friend. It's warm, it's inviting, but it's not the whole story. Because let's just peel back that first layer. When you boil it all down, what are you doing every single day? You're meeting complete strangers, often based on nothing more than a quick phone call or an email. And where are you meeting them? Not in a bustling coffee shop, right? You're meeting them in empty houses, isolated spaces, places where there's no one around to see or hear anything if a situation goes bad. And to top it all off, you're usually doing this by yourself. So let's just put it all together, shall we? You're meeting strangers in vacant homes alone. When you say it like that, you really can't ignore the risk, can you? Look, this isn't just some random risk. It's a danger that's literally woven into the fabric of this job. And that's exactly why we have to start treating safety not as an afterthought, but as a core professional skill. And this stuff isn't random. It's not just bad luck. There are very specific reasons that real estate agents are targeted. And once you understand the why, you can start building a really solid defense. Just think about it for a second. Your entire marketing plan is designed to make you easy to find. Your face, your name, your phone number, it's all out there. On top of that, you've got clients who expect to see a house right now, which pressures you to cut corners. You meet them in these empty properties, and everyone knows you've probably got a phone, maybe a laptop. It's kind of a perfect storm for anyone looking for an easy target. This right here, this is the most dangerous thing in our entire industry. It's that little voice that says, "Oh, it'll never happen to me," or "I'm a good judge of character." The second you let your guard down, the second you get complacent, is the exact moment you become a target. It's how tragedies happen. All right, so how do we fight back against that complacency? We do it with rules. And I don't mean suggestions or nice ideas. I mean hard, fast, non-negotiable rules that become part of your DNA. So let's dive into the first set. These three things are your firewall. They are non-negotiable. First, you always verify who you are meeting. Get a driver's license, a pre-approval letter, something. Second, your first meeting is never at the property, ever. It's at your office or a busy Starbucks, period. And third, every single time you go to a showing, someone you trust knows where you are and when you're expected to be done. No exceptions. And let me be perfectly clear about this. If a potential client gives you any pushback on these basic steps, that's not a client. That is a massive waving red flag. A serious buyer will totally get it. Anyone who argues is telling you all you need to know. You have to be willing to walk away from the deal. It's not worth it. Okay, so we've covered what to do before the meeting. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of what you do when you're actually on site at the showing. These are the in-the-moment tactics that keep you in control. Now this seems so small, but it is a massive game changer. I know it's tempting, but you should never, ever park in the driveway. It's the easiest way for someone to block your car and trap you. Always, always park on the street, with your car pointed in the direction of your escape. It gives you a clear out. This is pure tactics. It's all about controlling the space. You're not just a tour guide. You're the professional in charge of the situation. So you direct them into a room, and you follow behind. This way, you're always watching them, and more importantly, you always have a clear, unobstructed path to the door. Never let anyone get between you and your exit. You know, words have power, and in this case, they can be your invisible bodyguard. What you say can create a perception of safety. So stop saying "I." It's no longer "I will meet you," it's "we will meet you," or "our team is on the way." Even if it's just you, using plural words like "we" and "our" plants a seed of doubt in a predator's mind that you might not be alone. All right, let's wrap this section with 3 habits that need to become second nature. Number 1, trust that gut feeling. If your stomach is churning and something feels off, it is. Just leave. Don't rationalize it, just go. 2, your car is a locker, not a handbag. Put your purse, your laptop, anything valuable in the trunk before you even arrive at the property. And 3, have a specific check-in plan. Tell your buddy, "Showing at 123 Main Street. I'll text you at 3:30 when I'm done." That way, if 3:30 comes and goes, they know to sound the alarm. Now, open houses, whew, they are a whole different beast. You've got all kinds of people, strangers, just walking in and out. It's chaotic, and honestly, it's one of the highest risk things we do, so it needs its own battle plan. Here's the lightning round of must-dos. 1. Never ever host an open house alone. Partner up with another agent, a lender, anyone. 2. That front door stays unlocked the entire time. That's your escape hatch. 3. Everybody signs in. No sign-in, no entry, no exceptions. 4. Keep your head on a swivel. Know where everyone is and never let people wander off or get behind you. And 5, and this is a big one. When it's all over, before you lock that final door, you check every single room, closet, and bathroom. People have been known to hide and wait. All these individual rules are great, they really are. But if we really want to make this industry safer for everyone, we've got to shift our thinking. Safety can't just be about you. It has to be a team sport. You know, this business can feel like you're on an island sometimes, but we have to have each other's backs. See a colleague sign for an open house nearby? Pop in for 5 minutes just to be a friendly face. Know someone is showing a vacant property out in the middle of nowhere? Shoot them a quick text. Hey, everything good? Creating a culture where we look out for each other is the strongest safety net we could ever build. If there is one thing you take away from all of this, let it be this. If you are ever in a situation where you hesitate, where you're worried about offending a client or losing a deal, just stop. No commission, no client, no deal is worth your safety. You can always find another client. You cannot replace your life. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Don't just nod along and say that was interesting. Take action. Right now, pick one of these rules, just one, and make it an absolute, unbreakable law in your business, starting today. Because at the end of the day, your safety is your job, and it is 100% non-negotiable.